Bolsters, blankets, and blocks may be helpful in this practice today. As you sit in a comfortable position, choose an intention of kindness and love. Move your hands in front of your heart center, thumbs connecting, and feel the warmth of your own touch. This is a special time of year to focus on love. Sit in this intention to practice with an open heart and radiate outward, remembering that love is at the root of everything, and at the heart of love is compassion. Extend compassion to yourself so that you may then offer compassion to others. In all your transitions today, continue to move with an open heart, truly seeing all those you love, to understand their experience, to feel compassion. Let energy flow freely today. Breathe deeply into your heart center, calmness and trust, peace and safety. Connect to your heart chakra as the energy center of love and compassion, and live with an open heart. Let the breath nourish you, fill you up, and cleanse you of all that no longer serves your practice today. Find a balance between effort and ease. Allow the breath to fill the belly and open the side body and back body, and flow to the collarbone. Exhale, let go, and give yourself permission to begin your journey of peace, love, noticing and feeling along the way. Breathe softly. Allow the breath to move through you. Each time you inhale, invite peace to flow through your body. And each time you exhale, release and let go just a little bit more. Allow the life force of your breath, your unique breath, to fill you up. Open your eyes and feel the air on your cheeks, on your skin, all the internal sounds within you, and all the external sounds in the room. Remove any bolsters or cushions or blocks that you may have been seated on, and lay down on the mat. Hug your knees in, massage the sacrum, moving your knees right and left. Interlace your fingers behind the base of your head, and then begin to bicycle the legs, moving right and left, alternating elbow with opposite leg, awakening the spine, awakening the body in this very gentle movement, creating some energy. The soles of your feet release to the mat. Your left leg releases long, and interlace your fingertips underneath your right thigh as you begin to lift and lower the leg, finding some movement. in your muscles, in your hamstrings, your thighs. Extend the leg long and begin to point and flex. Ankle circle in one direction and reverse your circle in the opposite direction. Let the right leg release long on the mat as you invite the left leg into your chest, interlacing fingertips behind thigh and lifting and lowering, warming the thigh muscles, the hamstrings, the calves on your left legs. The left leg extends long towards the sky as you begin to point and flex. And then find an ankle circle with your left foot in one direction. And reverse the circle in the opposite direction. Let your feet release to the mat, hug your knees into your chest and massage the sacrum. Spinal rock up to a seated position if it's part of your practice, or roll to one side, press into the earth, and come up to a table position. You'll just be here for a moment, so just find comfort, let the body situate itself. Tuck your toes, walk your palm prints up one hand length, hover the knees and lift into a downward facing dog. You won't be in this position very long, but walk your dog, stretch the calves and the hamstrings. Lift to your toes and the soles of your feet. Find length in the spine. Find movement in the body. And then walk fingertips to feet. Hang in a ragdoll position for a moment. Bend your knees. Find opposite elbows and feel the weight on your thighs. Soles of your feet grounded into the earth. Release your arms, circle your arms, and then come down to the heart center. Crisscross your hands. Notice and feel. Allow yourself to receive in all your poses and all your transitions. Release your arms out to the side across the heart center and make some circles towards the front of your mat. You can make them larger during each rotation, just warming up the biceps, the triceps, and then reverse your circle in the opposite direction, beginning small and then increasing. Let your arms float down by your side and make fists and open your fingers. Feel the energy release through fingertips. Close fist and open fingers. Rotation of the wrists in one direction and rotation of the wrists in the opposite direction. Pausing, noticing. Inhaling your arms up behind your head, at the base of your head with interlaced fingers. Move elbows together as you tip the chin towards the chest. And then open the elbows and let the head release back. A gentle massage for the neck, opening the heart center. Elbows come together, chin lowers, and feel the gentle stretch in the back of your neck. And on your inhale, lift and open the elbows. Let the heart center open. Let the heart center receive. Slow movements, connecting to the breath. Slowly your arms release by your side. Ground yourself to the earth and then begin to step your right leg forward. Bend your knee, knee in line with ankle. The back leg, the sole of your foot is planted into the earth, the mound of your big toe, the pinky toe. Turn your left thigh in just a bit to protect your knees, and then let your arms circle behind you. Find that back leg and begin to open your heart as your hands release down your back leg. Gaze up towards the sky and breathe and receive. It's a version of Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. But in this version, you're allowing your heart center to open during this very special time of year. All about love, all about grounding yourself, but filling yourself up with gratitude and compassion. Chin lowers towards your chest and straighten the forward leg. Move the left leg in and the toes facing the front of the mat. Find opposite elbow as you move into a pyramid pose. Lower your torso towards the front of the mat. Or you can rest your hands on blocks, lowering the heart, stretching the back, releasing the heart center, and finding the breath. When you're ready to release, place your blocks on the high side, bend your front knee, and begin to lift your left leg into a Tulandasana, a stick pose. Open the chest and activate the heart chakra as you gaze down at the front of your mat. Using the blocks acts as a modification. It helps you find balance. It helps you find strength. Breathe. And then lower the left leg back. Remove your blocks. And let the right leg come back so that you're in your downward facing dog. Roll the chest forward. Release the knees. Flatten the tops of the feet as you come down into your prone position. Elbows tucked in by your waist. Tuck your toes. Straighten your arms and lift into an upward facing dog. Gazing straight ahead, opening your heart, receiving. Letting the hips roll back as you move into your downward facing dog. Still walking the dog if the hamstrings and the calf muscles feel tight. And then walking fingertips back towards your toes. Hanging in ragdoll, finding opposite elbow, weight of your chest on your thighs. Releasing, powering up, and allowing your hands to rest on your heart center. Crossing fingertips over your heart center, noticing, being aware. Repositioning yourself on your mat as you step your left leg forward, knee in line with your ankle, and turn your right leg out. Be sure that your mound of your big toe and your pinky toe is firmly rooted into the earth. Turn the inner thigh in on the right leg to protect your knees, and let your hands release behind you, holding on very gently to your right leg. Opening your heart as you gaze up. Receiving. Being aware of the heart center, your capacity for love, your capacity for kindness. Straightening the forward leg, straightening the toes on the back foot, and lowering down into your pyramid pose. Crisscross your arms behind you, opposite elbow, or find your blocks as you release to the mat. Heart center lowers. The heart chakra is activated. And then lift your blocks to the high position as you begin to slowly lift your right leg, moving into Tulandasana, the stick pose. The chest opens, the heart chakra is activated as you gaze over the front of your mat. Again, finding balance, modifying by holding on to the blocks, using your props to serve you. Release the left leg back. Find downward facing dog. And then release to the mat. And find your first child pose. Let your hands circle back to the soles of your feet. Forehead resting on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Letting the breath serve you. Letting the breath move through your body. Come up slowly. Find your blocks and place them behind you in case you need them for a modification of the camel pose. You can also have a blanket or a towel roll under your knees if there's any discomfort or if your knees are complaining. Lift up off your hips and let the right arm swim behind you, either finding your ankle or your foot or the top of the block, as well as your left arm. Find what's comfortable for you, what honors your body. And then lift the chin as you open the heart center. Press the hips forward. Open the chest. And invite your heart center to open even more. Receive and notice all the feelings in your physical body as you continue to open and feel gratitude. Rest the body again in a wide-legged child pose. The forehead can lean on stacked fists. The big toes are touching. Inhale and exhale. Come up into a table position. Make sure no props are in your way as you let the hips go back towards the soles of your feet. Your arms stretches forward, both arms stretch forward, fingertips planted into the earth. You can use a blanket under your head if there's any neck tension or to help the neck relax. Let your arms stretch forward and your hips stretch back towards the soles of your feet in this puppy pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Finding the breath. Letting the chest stretch as you activate the heart chakra. Lowering to the earth, crisscrossing the hands, massaging the forehead, letting it move back and forth on your stacked fists, bending the knees, and gently windshield wiper as your legs move back to the mat. Press up, sit up, and have the blocks handy and ready. Have your props around you ready, but move them out of your way so there's no interference as you prepare for Purvatasana, the inclined plank pose. Lift your head high and allow yourself to shine. Open the heart center, press the palms into the earth, toes pointing towards the front of the room. If there's any discomfort in your neck, you can let the neck come forward towards the chest. Slowly release and let your knees move from right to left, releasing any tension that you might have in your legs. Find your bolster or rolled blanket lengthwise, place it behind you. Whatever props you have, blankets, pillows, they all work. They all help modify the poses. Hold on to the edge of your bolster or your blanket and allow your chest to come down in this restorative heart opener. You can have blocks or blankets for underneath your thighs as you move into a bound angle, a Baddha Konasana. The soles of your feet touch. And let the blocks help your legs release and open just a little bit more. Let the bolster receive your back body. Imagine a white light shining down from heaven, filling you up, nourishing you. Your legs can move long in front of you. Your arms can move behind you on the cushion. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever offers your body kindness. You can place a blanket under your arms. You can see it on the right side in this video, just to help comfort you, to help soften the body. Breathe, receive, and allow yourself to rest for as long as you'd like in this restorative heart opener. Feel yourself being illuminated by the white light, surrounding you with peace, surrounding you with harmony. Always there for you, always available for you. Release your legs if you were in bound angle. Roll off the bolster into a fetal position. Again, move all your props out of your way. And allow yourself to come down to your back. Heels walk in towards the buttocks, fingertips reach towards toes as you prepare for Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Lift up, opening the chest, puffing up the chest as your chin tucks in towards your chest. The knees point skyward. Right shoulder lifts, left shoulder lifts, and fingers interlace underneath your buttocks, pressing down towards your feet. Opening the heart, resting in peace and gratitude, feeling the fullness of love. Let your right shoulder release your left shoulder, and vertebrae by vertebrae come down to your mat. Hug your knees in, massage the sacrum right and left. As you begin to prepare for your resting pose, your Shavasana, extend your legs long. You can cover yourself with a blanket, cover your eyes with an eye pillow, or place a bolster underneath the back of your knees for comfort. Let yourself find stillness. Let yourself find rest. Let Mother Earth receive you as you come to your place of stillness, as you rest in your place of safety. Visualize your loved ones and radiate to them all your love and compassion. Let your inner light shine bright as you give yourself permission to release, and to let go. Rest in Shavasana for as long as feels comfortable for you. begin to awaken and stretch and move, and in a way that is gentle and kind to your body. Roll to your right side or your left side and find yourself in a fetal position, filled with gratitude, giving thanks to yourself for the way you've chosen to honor your body. Press the earth away as you return to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you today. Find comfort in the earth as you cross your hands over your heart center. May you be guided by your heart, lifted by your spirit, and warmed by your soul. Namaste.